Good morning, everyone. This is Sachin with you on Doc Training web series. I know it's Thanksgiving today, and probably, I just thought I'd do a small video on user permissions in SharePoint. I think that's something which is very important. With regards to this, also, I would like to, introduce a solution called ShareXT, which is an external sharing portal where you'll be able to share your SharePoint sites to third-party companies or third-party contacts without them having a Microsoft account or a Hotmail account. So that's one good product that we have, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show how we manage users in SharePoint. So this is a product doc, which is a SharePoint intranet portal, which is built on top of Office 365 or SharePoint Online. It's got all the features, like just specific to departments, and we have projects portal, we have an employee resources portal. So it's a complete suite that is built on top of SharePoint Online and Office 365. So I'm going to show you how the users, how to manage the users right now. So I'm taking a test site, and all you need to do is go to settings, click on site settings. The next thing that you need to do is go to site permissions. Okay. All right. So I have a list of users here. So all I need to do is click on a specific user and start giving them permissions. So I'm just going to click on Adele Vance. I'm going to click and show what kind of permissions we have for SharePoint. So this is for this particular user. Now there are different type of permissions that I can set. One is full control, and then I have design, where I can view, add or update, delete, approve, and customize. So it's like I have close to more than 10 type of permissions that I can set for this particular user. So if you see, he has full control, he has an edit privilege, he has a contributor privilege, read, limited access, also has a permission to create new subsites. You can always restrict that for new users. If you don't want anyone to create a new subsite, you can always disable that. A view only permission or an approval permission, so probably you can edit and approve pages, list items, and documents. Also, you can manage hierarchy, where you can create sites and edit pages, list items, and documents. Also, like restricted read and restricted interface for translation. This is something that's new, that's come up in the 2016 interface. So that's the type of permissions that you can set for particular users. So it's something that you can do. So it's a type, it's a user of a SharePoint group. So as you see here, these are individual users. Now you can similarly do it for a particular group, or instead of if you're having 200 to 500 users, it's not going to be practical to go ahead and set up the permissions for each user. So good thing is that you can add them in different groups, and you can apply the same permission levels for a particular group. So if you see here, I have a group called designers. I'm going to click over there and click on edit user permissions. So that's been reflected to the group of users, or the users who belongs to this group. So that's something that you can do. All right, so that's something that I really wanted to discuss about, the user permissions, which is really essential for an organization, right? Because you don't want to give out entire access, right? So that's something that you can really enable in your SharePoint. Also, there's something called people and groups. I just went to that. So you can specify departments, or probably a user. You can go ahead and add new users and their details. It should reflect in Delve. So you have this as well. I'm gonna go ahead and type sharext.com. I really recommend you to visit this website and try to learn more about what we offer in terms of external sharing. It's something that it's been used by a couple of our clients have been already started using this. As something which is very essential for every organization. So I highly recommend using this. So thank you very much and have a great day.